What's up with y'all young boys? Welcome back to another video. So today we got a Poetic Flacco video, and this video is about Young Thug. The video's name is Young Thug tried to expose Ralo and Woody, but it backfired badly. As we know, Young Thug's been pillow talking. He been talking to his girl. He been talking about Gunna. He been calling everybody a snitch. But all we know is Young Thug was telling the whole time. Back in 2015, back before 6ix9ine did anything, back before Gunna did anything, back before anybody. In 2015, he was sitting there talking to. He was basically saying the yes ma'am that Gunna did. He had the cops write down his phone number and said, call me anytime you guys need anything. That's exactly what Young Thug did. And today we got a Poetic Flacco. Oh my God, I can't even talk. We got a Poetic Flacco video. Jesus, that was hard to get out. About Young Thug. Let's watch this. Let's talk about this a little bit. Let's get straight into this video.
The devil works hard, but Young Thug enemies work harder, bro. Like, Young Thug did this 2-hour-plus interview, spewing out his feelings, breaking everything down. And within hours of that interview dropping, Young Thug enemies already had another plan to destroy his life some more. And it's gotten to a point where Young Thug has completely submitted defeat. He's conceded, and he is begging for it to stop. He can't take no more. The leaked jail calls have been the biggest source of misery for Thug as of lately. So during this interview with Big Bang, he tried to offer up some type of anecdote explanation for exactly why.
Bro, I actually watched the interview, and I felt like the whole time that Thug was talking, this motherfucking Big Bang was just looking at him like he was crazy the whole time. I feel like towards the end of the interview, he just didn't know what to say anymore. He was just looking like, what the fuck is going on right now? And I'm pretty sure he's from Atlanta too, so he's probably just looking like, damn, these are all my people. And we going out like this.
He was saying the things he said about people while on the phone. Because from Thug's perspective, he doesn't know how much more of these calls they got. Because Thug was in jail for 3 years. So they theoretically got 3 years worth of calls where Thug is gossiping and talking trash about various people. So Thug tells Bank that the reason why that he was talking about these people and doing the things he were doing is because of this.
I'm gonna keep it real with you, son. Like, coming out of jail, and we're like, man, what the f is this nigga doing, bro? Like, it's like you ain't learn your lesson. And all this shit going on, hearing these calls, talking on the phone, like, what the hell wrong with this nigga? Like, you know, a nigga, I know you was in there praying, right?
Absolutely.
Like, it's like, do you not understand your prayers got answered?
Yeah, you understand that, but you also listening to people tell you like, well, you the wizard. You ain't going to prison. And then you gotta understand, man, I was in jail 3 years, bro. Like, I was praying 3 whole years.
All this motherfucker's mannerisms are crazy. Like the way he be talking is crazy. And then y'all heard on the phone when he was talking to like his friends or Mariah or anything like that. Like that little giggle he be doing.
At some point, I started thinking like the prayers ain't working. You know, I'm saying that too. Like,
motherfucker do that shit. He would do that shit like every time he said something. He would end it off with a hee hee.
My best friend don't do what they do. I'm looking at this. I'm looking at certain shit, and it's making me feel how I'm feeling. Like, I ain't never been a nigga to pillow talk. I ain't never been a nigga to talk about nobody else in my life on the phone with nobody else. I've never been that type of nigga. I've been, these last few days, I've been sitting around like, what the f was I thinking? Like, what I was doing?
He said you the same, man.
I think I was just so f***ed up, and I just felt like it was just over.
I was locked up, which is why I was doing or saying the things I was saying. To me, is a way of dodging accountability. You're not really taking responsibility for what you did or truly reflecting how you understand how messed up what you did was. It's, man, I was locked up, man. Man, come on, bro. Y'all don't expect me to gossip while locked up,
But y'all know
man.
about that.
That's not accountability, right? That's you making excuses and you know, deflecting, right? Because regardless of being locked up, I've never been locked up, so I can't speak for being locked up. Maybe y'all can, but I can't imagine the circumstance that will put me in a mindset where I'm talking trash about people that I've built meaningful relationships with. During the interview, Thug also...
You see, I've never been locked up before either. But I have been somewhere in the middle of nowhere for months on end, weeks. And that shit does get to you. Especially, like, you start to resent people that you would normally be cool with. But you're around those people every day. Like, it starts to get to the point where you start really not liking people. And you just want to be by yourself every day. And even, so I get, to a certain point, I can see where Young Thug is coming from. Because a lot of people really haven't experienced that. And I would assume jail is kind of the same way as what I'm talking about, where you're locked in a place and you can't leave for months, years probably. If you're in that little predicament. I know he was locked up for 3 years, but I don't know. Like, I've never once thought to myself, damn, I should start talking shit about everybody that I really do not fuck. If you don't fuck with them, just leave them alone. Get them out of your head. There's no reason to be. If you don't fuck with somebody, you shouldn't be thinking about this person or talking about this person with other people. That's really some female shit. Like, females do that shit. They'll fuck around and they not like somebody. They'll post about them on their Instagram story, throwing shots. They be talking to them talking about them with their homegirls and shit. Oh yeah, that bitch dirty. That bitch did. They be doing all that. And even the niggas they don't like, they do that same exact thing. And I think as a grown ass man, you should just let that shit go, honestly. Let that shit ride.
Me and the people who I was talking about on those jail calls that got leaked, me and them are still cool. We all still locked and we all still brothers because they understand the situation. They understand what was going on. Feeling that to me was a mistake because
I'm not gonna. I wouldn't understand what's going on. If I heard a jail call about a nigga, if one of my homies was locked up right now, he was doing 3 years, and a random jail call leaked, or somebody recorded a jail call of that nigga talking shit, I'm not fucking with this nigga no more. You literally at your lowest. You in jail, prison, you doing time, you trying to beat the case, whatever. You're at your lowest. You're at the lowest point of your life at that point. You're literally going to get your freedom taken away. That's the lowest point you could be in life. You could be broke, homeless, anything. You ain't in jail. You're not fighting for your life. You're not fighting for your freedom. So you're at the lowest point, and the only thing you could do is think about talking shit or pillow talking about me to your homegirl, one of your homeboys. That's some crazy shit, man.
People who are releasing these jail calls, they're releasing it because obviously they want you to suffer. They want you to face consequences. They want to ruin those relationships. So once you announce that those relationships are still intact, that now makes those people go to work even harder, right? Because probably if they thought those relationships were done, they probably thought, okay, we can rest now. He's finished. But once you let them know, hey, bro, we still good. It's still intact. Now they're going looking and digging further for more stuff, right? And that's what happened. Because after this interview, after Young Thug revealed his relationships are still intact, they dropped a bomb that destroyed quite possibly the most important relationship in Young Thug's life right now, which is with Mariah the scientist, his girl who held him down for years while his best friends turned on him.
He making her look crazy too.
Mariah is already looking dumb for holding Thug down.
Exactly.
While she's receiving backlash for being linked to Thug because she was on the phone call when Young Thug called Glorilla ugly. Now all the women, her fan base is turning on her. Now her career is looking like it's on a decline because she's linked to Thug. So when you release a jail call of Young Thug telling another girl, this random Instagram model, that he wants to get married and get her pregnant when he come home, as Mariah the scientist, it's almost impossible to go back to Young Thug and still have a clean face card. Because if you go back to Young Thug after that jail call leak, while you're receiving backlash and essentially having your career ruined by being linked to him, it's almost, you can't even show your face in public no more. Like, you would be just filled with embarrassment.
What's up?
Hello.
Sam, what you doing?
Nothing like that. My heart.
She's fucking my ears up. Why is the audio on both sides? It's like individually on one side and then it goes to the other.
Yeah, I'm at home.
Some weird shit going on.
What's up with you, baby? I miss your pillow.
I don't know. I wasn't expecting your call. So my heart is beating fast.
Who the fuck is this nigga on the phone with?
Yeah.
I'm happy that I make you feel like that for sure.
Crazy.
I wonder what the your heart gonna do when I see you.
Oh my god, I don't know. Know what I would do.
I wonder what
Oh my god.
Bro, this nigga Thug is ugly as hell. I don't. You know, I don't be getting haircuts and shit sometimes. You feel me? I don't feel like it. You know, sometimes I let my shit grow out. Like right now, it's probably finna grow out for a little bit. You feel me? But this nigga, ain't nobody even be talking about this stuff. Like this nigga ain't got no shape up. This nigga got whiskers and shit going on. This nigga like 40. His mustache is ingrown. This nigga look like he don't wash his ass. Shit crazy.
So what?
I wonder what your shit gonna do when I see you.
I have no idea. Oh my gosh. It's ridiculous.
Why do you think it's ridiculous? I like it.
I mean, it's good, but, like, it still happens. Like, what? For like 2 years.
Yeah, it's definitely been 2 years.
Crazy.
Yes.
I don't
When
feel
you
like
plan on
listening
having
to this
kids?
audio no more, man.
Like what
Nigga
age?
Flacco better hurry up. Oh, he about to come on.
Can you get out?
Tell you.
This nigga ain't even saying nothing. He saying one word.
This is one of those things that sometimes you just so wrong, man, you can't even explain it, bro. Like, you know you dirty. Like, you know you foul for that, man. Right? You can't even explain it. Yo, Mariah the Scientist has been out here as a hot commodity, bro. Like, rappers is on her. Like, they at her. And she been holding it down, ain't really been linked to nobody at all, holding you down. And she got to look on the internet to see you telling this random chick you trying to get her pregnant. Nah, come on, bro. That's dirty. Like, that's nasty. To me, this was the audio right here that really affected Thug the most. Because I feel like Thug, while in jail, he got to a point where he realized, man, that the homies, the friends, the bredders, the gang, the slums, right? Yo, he realized at some point, bro, he can't really trust none of them, right? That friends or his brothers, they're a rotating door, and you really don't know.
Would this make you buy a Ridge wallet? 2 people could win a Lamborghini Huracan Sterrato, a Hennessy Velociraptor,
Ain't nobody want no
or
fucking
$100,000.
What they gonna do unless that time comes, right? Like, you really don't know how loyal or how much you can trust them until it's time to be loyal and trust them. But with Mariah, he never really had a reason not to trust her. She's always been like that stable force in his life. Them leaking that car really did a number on Thug, because this is one of the only calls where Thug is actually taking to Twitter to write a paragraph about it. So Thug took to his Twitter page to respond back to the call being leaked of him cheating on Mariah. And he wrote, "My baby, I was wrong, and I'm sorry for what I put you through. You deserve better from me. Thank you for everything, and I would do anything to make this work. You showed me what love is, and I hope I haven't lost you forever." So it looks like he lost her for the now, though. At least for the now, he lost her. So it looks like after that leak call, she broke it off with him. She said, "Nah, I can't do this no more, man," which is expected, bruh. Yo, she already getting backlash or flack for being on that call with you while you was talking about Glorilla. Her numbers is going down. She's losing followers, streams going down. And then you embarrass her and make it pretty clear that, hey, bro, she has no reason to be loyal to you because you're not loyal to her. So her suffering essentially is in vain, right? And he responded back, "Everybody leave her out of this, please. She's an innocent girl and feels bad about all of this. Please give her peace." This is him letting them know she had nothing to do with me talking about Glorilla. Yeah, she added in some comments here and there, man, but please, man, she's innocent, leave her alone. Mariah followed this up by taking an Instagram with these, I guess, lyrics from one of her songs. And the lyrics reads, "Tell me love and hatred doesn't coexist. Surely I reply, this what resentment is. I was naive, not ignorant. So much for my innocence now. Love me, leave me, let me down." You know, he did call her innocent, so I guess this is like a direct response to his tweet. And she also responded back and says, "I put forth an open heart and I've been hurt. Looking back in retrospect, that ain't what I deserve. Want it back in blood, and blood I'm going to get, and still I pray for love instead of common sense. Listen, man, when she starts talking about get it back in blood, bro, she might go the Saweetie route. Saweetie, after her breakup with Quavo, or during, like, after finding out that Quavo, I guess, cheated on her, bro, Saweetie went and smashed Offset. Bro, she smashed everybody in the industry, bro, right, trying to get back at Quavo. Now, all that really did, to be honest, was kind of make Saweetie's career decline faster, make her look a little crazy, kind of ruin her public name, and put her in shame for perpetuity, right? And Saweetie ain't been the same since then. But, like, can I see Mariah Scientist doing that?
What the fuck happened to Saweetie? She was over making them trash ass songs and now she gone.
Probably not, bro. Like, I feel like she's too innocent or sweet, so I don't feel her, like, going back and trying to smash Thug Ops, but I feel like Thug may have lost her forever, man. Young Thug was scheduled to go on Aiden Ross's stream before the leak call of him cheating on Mariah Scientist. After that call leaked, you can tell this was the one that really affected Thug, because after that call leaked, Thug canceled his appearance with Aiden Ross, and then he came back to Twitter to let everyone know that he's done. He's done with everything. He's completely
had to fix the
done.
mic.
Young Thug tweeted, "Chapter ended, heart emoji. To everyone involved in this situation, I'm sorry this happened, and I hope you guys can forgive me. I'm moving forward with my life. Thank you, God, flaws and all." I think chapter ended is more so him not really addressing his Mariah the Scientist relationship. I don't feel like he means that chapter has ended. I think he's still trying to, you know, hold on to that. I feel like what Thug is saying right here is, yo,
This motherfucker out here looking like Meek Mill right now. All these tweets and shit. All this pillow talking looking like Meek Mill.
I'm done talking. Like, I'm not addressing this anymore. I'm not doing no more interviews.
Bro, and like, look how many views and retweets this shit is getting, man. 5.5 thousand retweets, 2.3 thousand comments, 4.2 or 5.2 million, 11 million people seen this, 46,000 likes.
Who's talking about
Shit,
this? I'm
crazy.
done with this. Whatever y'all think of me, bruh. But I'm not giving this
8.5K
any more energy. I'm
retweets.
going radio silent. Which, if you're in a position of Young Thug, you kind of have to go down that route. For lack of better words, you're currently in a 20v1 because of your particular actions and what you've done. A lot of people don't like you, and a lot of people have a vendetta against you because of what you did to these people. So when you're in a 20v1 and you're being attacked from multiple sides, the best thing you could do, man, is just concede, take the L, and go away. But trying to fight all 20 at the same time, almost like 99.9% of the time, result in a defeat. Even though Thug announced that he's done talking, he's done addressing the situation, that doesn't mean the people who don't like him or his enemies are done as well. Because during this interview, Thug name dropped a lot of people, and those people issued their responses.
This nigga look old, bro.
Today. So one of the
He
people
look stressed
Thug,
out.
I guess
He look
addressed-
defeated. Y'all see the bro? Look at the way his arms just fell. Watch.
Of people, and those people issued their responses.
Watch right here. Look at his hands.
Today. So one of the people that
defeated.
Thug, I guess addressed.
This nigga defeated, man. He don't know what to do. And you know the crazy thing is about this whole situation, it all could have been good if he just shut up. This nigga talk too much. We knew by when the shit leaked that this nigga telling the officers to take his number down. We knew this nigga talked too much. He was saying too much shit about stuff he didn't even need to talk about. He was saying way too much shit about nothing.
So responded back to,
I don't know,
is
man.
Ralo, because like when the news first dropped that Thug may have been snitching or the interrogation footage.
Hey, I'm still listening to the music though. I don't give a fuck. I still bump this nigga. I still bump Gunna. I ain't never really bumped 6ix9ine though, but
Ralo had his things to say, calling Thug divisive, calling Thug an enemy to Atlanta, and calling Thug a rat. Well, during this interview with Big Bang, Young Thug responded back to Ralo, and he claimed that he has 100% proof that Ralo had all intentions of taking a stand and snitching on him and YFN Lucci.
Bruh, I was at the thing I don't like about what Ralo said is, why is you painting that picture knowing that I'm the reason a lot of niggas fooled each other? And the DA just painted the same picture. That's police shit, bro. You can't get on the internet and say fuck, you really divided the city. How? How the hell did I divide the city? I brought the city together.
That's what I'm making the point when you said how could Ralo do that. I'm showing you how he could.
No, because I done had conversation with him too.
Oh.
I done had conversation with Ralo too many times before he read it. I done had too many conversations with this boy. I wasn't even tripping on him ratting because it don't got nothing to do with me. I'm mad that you did what wrong because I looked at you like a real nigga. It don't got nothing to do with me, so I ain't tripping. I ain't gonna fuck with you, but that don't got nothing to do with me, so I ain't tripping. You see what I'm saying? We gonna speak on the real facts. We ain't gonna speak on what something could be. The real facts is you have paperwork where you're saying, yes, he said this. Yes, he said this. Yes, he do this. Yes, you got paperwork on you.
Paperwork at, though? He got a big ass book that ain't in that book.
Bro.
What the paperwork at?
Bro, this nigga got so much shit sealed. And listen, bro, I don't even care to do all this type of shit in the interview. We
can fast forward then.
Man to man.
Yeah.
Ralo, I don't even give a fuck about who he told on. I know 100% he was gonna take the stand on me and Lucha. I know, nigga, that's a fact. On my freedom. On my freedom. That's a fact. Right.
Nigga said on my freedom.
Fact. He agreed to get on the stand on my case.
I'm not gonna lie, I want a John Deere tractor. Y'all know them little John Deere 6x6s, or what are they? It's like it got 6 wheels, 4x6. I think like all 4 of the back wheels drive. And I want to drive that shit around the neighborhood. Go to the gas station, get me a 40. Just drive that motherfucker around the town.
Whatever he knew about me and Lucha beef, if he knew something. He ain't know that. He was in jail then that whole time we beefing.
I think that thing's like a lawnmower too, or some shit, or the bed go like that. I want one of those.
You just squealing, bro. You just in there bitch.
Do random shit with it.
You know, some punk ass, head ass weed, niggas. Sit down. Sit down. Like, you did all this extra shit, this extra talk, bruh. I know for a fact you are gonna take the stand on my case and Lucci case.
I'm not saying it's not true, but here's why it's hard to believe. Ralo was arrested about 3 to 4 years before YFL Lucci and Young Thug was arrested for the RICO. So there's multiple scenarios here. Ralo, who was in jail and about to be released, said, hey, I will testify against Young Thug and YFL Lucci if you let me out of jail 3 to 4 months early. I don't see that happening, bro. I don't see anybody trading and like getting out of jail 3 to 4 months early to being labeled a rat. Like, I don't feel like anybody is trading those 3 months for a rat label. I don't feel like that's the case, okay? Or the Ralo get locked up and he said, hey, listen, man, okay? Him being unsure of how much time he was gonna get, said, hey, listen, I will cooperate against Young Thug and YFL Lucci if you don't send me to jail. Could that be it? Probably, right? Maybe. But for me to believe that, I would have to see black and white in paperwork. And if you don't have the black and white in the paperwork and you're just talking about what you may have heard from a lawyer here, maybe this lawyer here, maybe Fannie Willis, but we know, you know, like the police lie, because if you looked at the Young Thug interrogation, they told Young Thug that Pee Wee Roscoe was snitching on him. Thug said, hell nah, Roscoe ain't snitching. So we know the police lie all the time. We know the police can lie, right? We know the police play these games to turn you against each other. So if the police tell Thug, hey man, Ralo was trying to testify against you, how could Thug verify this? Or did Thug just automatically see, man, Ralo has been accused of snitching already, so maybe they were telling the truth, 100%. But Ralo will respond back to Young Thug, and here's what Ralo had to say.
It is 100% impossible for 2 defendants with the same exact lawyer to testify against each other. I had Brian Steele, Thug had Brian Steele. I had Drew Finley, Lucha had Drew Finley. So tell me how the fuck did I testify against 2 niggas the same exact lawyer? This is 100% a conflict of interest. You ain't got to take this shit from me. You can go Google this shit your damn self. So this is the lie that you've been calling the streets telling wham and dumb, and they believe you without seeing any paperwork. And paperwork is law in the streets. So you telling me I went and told the feds in June of 2018 about some state shit?
You know, when you actually like sit here and think about this shit, and like think about everything that's going on right now. I want y'all to sit here and just clear your head and think about this on a real logical standpoint. How the fuck does any of this shit make sense? Why is anybody even having these type of issues? Like this, like these niggas all got money. You see this nigga right here. He got fresh clothes on, right? He got diamond chain, 2 diamond chains, right? He got diamond teeth, big ass goddamn diamond ring, earrings, all that shit. Fresh haircut, beard lined up. You feel me? Nigga look like he actually got in the shower. Pause. No weird shit. Right? This nigga could articulate himself and all that, but he's still wanna like, he's still bringing up like street shit and all that. Like that shit is so lame, bro. That shit is so corny. It's corny as fuck. It's lame, and like the only time anything like this passes is on the internet. Like imagine a nigga really coming up to you in real life and banging on you, like real shit. Like think about that shit. Think about one nigga coming up to you and banging on you. You really finna be scared? Like this shit looks goofy as hell. Shit looks dumb. You look ignorant. You look dumb. You look like you don't have no home training. You look like you didn't pass high school. All that shit just looks so stupid. And most of them niggas is broke. Think about it. Do you think the nigga walking around in the hood right now with his shirt off, that nigga high as shit, he probably drinking a beer or 40 or some shit, he just walking around the hood terrorizing people? You think that nigga got some money? If he did, he wouldn't be there. I'm telling you right now. That nigga spent the last $4 he had on a fucking 40. And y'all sitting here scared of that nigga. Man, you could put $10 on that nigga head, get him knocked off. The fuck? Get that nigga out of here, man. All this shit is so fucking goofy to me. It's so trash. It's some dumb ass shit.
It was finna happen in 2024. Make some shit.
Bro, and this nigga sitting here by the ocean, and he's still talking about this stupid ass shit. Same thing with Thug's old dumb ass talking about paperwork and shit. It's his fault he got in a RICO in the first place. It's that nigga's fault for doing all that dumb ass shit, sending his fucking doing like paying for people to get knocked off and then getting himself in a RICO and doing gang shit. Bro, that nigga has hella money. Bro, look at Thug's, bro. Thug in that interview had on hella jewelry. He had diamonds in his face, diamonds in his ears, diamonds on his lip. They got diamonds on his rings, diamonds on his wrist, watches, all that shit. He probably had on like $200,000 worth of jewelry, probably even more than that. And he still want to talk about this dumb ass shit. Nigga, it's your fault. You still want to be a hood nigga. You got money. Nobody give a fuck about that. Ain't nobody scared of Young Thug.
Side of this shit, people.
A nigga fuck around, whoop Young Thug's ass. The fuck nobody scared of Young Thug? That nigga act like a bitch. He act like a little ass girl.
Tell me how you went in that interview lying and crying. I ain't did nothing to none of you niggas. Either you hang or you been misled, nigga.
I've never been in prison, so
that shit corny as hell.
To assess this, but
how you got a grown man worried about what other niggas is doing?
If I had to make like a
think about what Young Thug just said. He said that he ain't seen no paperwork, but he knows. Why you going in an interview and saying that? That's some corny ass little cornball shit.
Ralo or Young Thug, just straight instincts. I kind of believe Ralo, right? What Ralo say to me makes a little more sense than Young Thug claiming.
It's just all entertainment at the end of the day, though. Like none of this shit would happen in real life.
Don't got the paperwork to prove it, right? So that's why I'm taking Ralo's word for this right now. And if you read the comments, a lot of people is also siding with Ralo in this situation. Okay, now Young Thug also spoke on Woody during this interview. Now I'll be real. He
stays speaking on Woody.
Responded back, and Woody is pretty upset at what Young Thug said. But when I heard what Young Thug said about Woody, I don't feel like Young Thug said anything too crazy about Woody, right? Like I don't feel like Young Thug said something about Woody that I believe Woody could or should take as an absolute insult.
They thought he was gonna get on the stand and say, yeah, shit.
They banking the whole case on Woody.
Yeah, he was the lead. He was the lead. Them folk was in shambles when that nigga acting like he wasn't gonna testify. Remember the first time he got in there on the stand, he like, goddamn, man, I ain't testifying. The judge like, you sure? He like, yeah, I ain't testifying. Take me to jail. I sit in jail. But when they order you to get on the stand and you don't get on the stand, it's two things can happen. You can get locked up until the judge want to let you out. You can get locked up for 21 days, or you can get locked up for the duration of the trial. Whatever trial you involved in, you can get locked up. So normally trials be 5 days. So if a nigga get on the stand in a normal trial and don't agree, he'll go to jail for 5 days. Cause you gotta get out of jail once the trial is over. But this case, he wanted to do it.
2 years.
Right. He like, well, this shit gonna be another 2 years. I gotta sit in jail 2 years. He wanted it. I ain't testifying. I lied. So he got locked up. Remember, he was locked up for like 4-5 days.
I ain't never really heard you say no bullshit about Woody.
No, because
more boxes,
Oh my
more options.
God.
Grainger has over 1,700 box types in stock and ready to help you pack, store, and ship everything. And you can count on
not even to speak on like a certain community, Woody like take medicine. Woody like, you know what I'm saying? He throw it off a little bit. He off a little bit.
Reason why I didn't take what Young Thug said as dissing. Now maybe Young Thug's intention was to sneak this.
Isn't Woody just a little bit slow? Isn't that nigga just like a little bit? Woody sounds like he a little bit slow. He sounds smart. He can articulate himself, but like there is something a little bit off. Like you can see you can tell when a nigga a little bit off because there's something happening with his eyes and shit like that. Nigga's got his eyes bucked. He might stutter a little bit. He be like this. He be creeping and shit when he on the camera.
This with the medicine comment, and most people will be upset if you say that they take medicine. The reason why I don't
Medicine for what though?
think it was this.
What that nigga got,
is
man?
because I think it's true, right? We all look at Woody and we say, yeah, Woody is probably off a little bit. Now,
Just
I
a
think
little
Woody
bit,
is
not a lot.
smart.
Just a little bit.
I don't think Woody is a dummy, right?
Nah, nobody
But I
said
think
Woody was dumb.
You know, is a little off his rockers. You know,
I think Woody was influenced by a lot of random ass shit. A lot of random people, like Thug's a little weird ass. He was influenced by that nigga. He seen a nigga with money and he was doing shit for him.
he's a little special. That's not me insulting him by no means, because I actually got love for Woody. Like, I like Woody. Yeah, but like, okay, when you look at Woody, do you believe that Woody don't take medicine? Do you
Nah, I think Woody does take a little bit of something though. I fuck with Woody though.
believe that Woody functions and operates just completely himself, or do you feel like he has to take medicine to maintain his equilibrium, right? Let me know. But Woody would take offense to this, and Woody would respond back to Young Thug, I guess mentioning him, and Woody's entire purpose or stance during his response is he doesn't believe that Young Thug is taking accountability. He believes the only reason why Young Thug is doing this interview or speaking the way he's speaking is because Young Thug currently realizes the tide has changed and people have turned against him. So he's only doing this for sympathy. But when Young Thug was like the wizard, when he was at the top, when he had everybody's support, Young Thug was doing things that was detrimental and harmful to everyone. So when Young Thug says, man, I don't hate Woody, I haven't bothered Woody, Woody is claiming that's cap. Right, you're not bothering me now because the tide have changed against you.
Fall guy, the responsible person, bro. When y'all niggas know right is right and wrong is wrong, y'all look for any reason to forgive Thug. When Thug about this on himself. Thug about this on himself. Nigga, we don't care what nobody had to say. The nigga only feel bad because he losing. When motherfuckers feeling like people, they go to playing victim. They go to goddamn trying to use the reverse side. No, nigga. You get on that damn podcast, talk about I'm retarded. You know not to mention me, my nigga. I ain't everybody else. I ain't gonna just be quiet. Nah, bro. I ain't just gonna sit there and be quiet. DK put his life on the line for you, nigga. You know what I mean? Slow up put his life on the line for you, nigga. Yeah, gotta put his life on the line for you, nigga. You call a nigga snitch. Hey, bro, let me tell you something, bro. You know Yet lied. You know Yet lied. You know he ain't had nothing to do with what happened. So why you calling Yak a snitch for that? Why you calling Yak a snitch when you know that nigga lied, bro? A snitch is a nigga that go in there and tell the police the truth and get the police a conviction, my nigga. But these niggas lied, bro. But you went in there and said what you said. You want everybody to look at what you said as a lie, but you want everybody to look at everybody else as a snitch. But it hurt being called a snitch. You see how I feel, but you want everybody to still call everybody else a snitch and forgive you. Nah, nigga, fuck that. You ain't taking accountability. I ain't letting it go. I don't care. y'all who want to forgive him, go forgive him. But let me tell you this, he ain't have no sympathy when he thought he was king. He ain't have no mercy when he thought he was king, y'all. When he thought he was king and he bigger than the world, he didn't care about us. We would just throw away clout. So Thug called you slow and crazy because you really was stepping. Now, Thug called me slow and crazy because he watching the social media. He looking at the internet, reading the comments, and he see what people are saying about me. And he say, oh, so let me just take that route. Wood is slow. So you got to discredit him. Let's go discredit him. You can't, because I go breaking things down that the ordinary can't.
I think people hear medicine and they automatically go to slow or stupid. I think Woody is
that's
very
not what
smart,
that means.
but is Woody 100% normal? I don't think anybody who views or sees how Woody operates.
All right, we get the gist of this video. Thug's weirdo. All these niggas need to stop trying to play in the streets when they got money. I think all of it is corny. I think all of it is just dumb and weird activity. Thug is King Weirdo. He ain't King Slime no more. That nigga's King Weirdo. I'm still bumping that nigga music though. That shit hard, but that nigga's a weirdo. You can't, I mean, hey man. With all that being said, y'all follow the Twitch down below. We're going to be live streaming soon. We're going to be playing a whole bunch of games. Y'all follow to the main channel down below. We do a lot of different stuff on there. That's my car channel. My main channel is my car channel. If you guys didn't know, I'm a car guy. I do a bunch of car content. About to drop another video with the new car I just got. It's very special. I'm just give you guys a hint. It's a JDM car. You guys go follow that though. Link is down below. You guys are gonna like all that content that I have on there. Also building that LS Swap E36 right now. That thing is going to be super rowdy. But with all that being said, oh wait. Make sure you guys like, sub, comment. Tell me if you guys like this video. Say anything. Leave some laughing faces, or just put random shit in the comments or some shit. I'll talk to you beautiful people later. Bye.